Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. It depends what part of the world you're from. I say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's your girl, it's your queen, Marie Louise. I'm here today to talk about us, about queens, about everything we go through, and yeah, I'm here to talk about you. I always talk about myself. Hello, TikTok. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. If you're just joining in, yeah, like I said. Oh, hi, Wumi. How are you? Happy Sunday to you too. Yeah, it's nice to see you. Right. Well, because you're first, I'm going to explain to you. This is just a podcast that I do every first Sunday of the month, and I started this with my illness, and I have explained, and people are free to ask me what it is and how do I live every day with a. Feel free to ask any question. I'm welcome to answer you, and I do the in the same time as I do TikTok. So if you see me moving my head to go to TikTok, don't worry. It's because both of them are in the same time, and it's only 30 minutes. So we'll go straight to the point. And yeah, today we're here to talk about you guys, you, my queens, you, my kings. We're here to talk about you, and you to get to know me a bit more. If you have any question, anything at all, please do ask. TikTok, yes, keep going. Oh, hello, how are you? Sorry if I keep moving my head. Like I said, I do both, so it have to be hello here. But it's all right. You get used to it very quickly. So we're here today to talk about yourselves. You talk about you guys. So I want to know what is your number one question. How do you go about um, every day? If you have a problem, if you don't have a problem, what does it do? What do you think? And everything. Ask any question. If you want to be um, I don't know if YouTube you can't really talk, but you can write and I can answer you. Yeah. So hello everyone that joining on TikTok. Hello. I hope you're all good. And like I said, we're here to talk about you, not me. We're here to talk about you. Ask me any question, tell me anything, and then I will answer it. But to go in one word, in one sentence, people that don't know me and have just joined in, I'm Marie Louise, and I've got an illness called FND, which affects my nerve. Um, and I do have like, how can I say it? At times I'm good, at times I'm not good. And when I'm good, I try to do most things. And then obviously do it. And then I paid for it the next day. Meaning that I will do everything today, and then tomorrow I will be in bed for a very long time. And that is the fact. I will be in bed not because I want to, because I'm either in pain or my nerve can't take it anymore, or things like that. But it's not easy every day, but I do manage. It's very hard. Yesterday I had a lovely day. Being in a park with friends and everything. It was nice, but when I got up this morning, I was quite in pain. I was quite tired, but I still said, because I already planned this and it's already in my head, I'll have to do it. So this is me here. If sometime if I fall about or I say rubbish, please do call me out, because that's the thing about FND. Sometimes you could be talking rational and the next day, the next minute, you muddled up all in your head. And it's hard, it's not easy, but it's life according to them. That's how it is. There's something I've learned in this country is everything they said um, is an illness. They will do what they can to help you deal with it. But anything they said is a disorder, usually they don't have a plausible answer to, and they will try to help you, but there's no magic pill. There's nothing that will say yes, this is gonna work, this is not gonna work. So you just have to try to live with it as much as possible. It's not easy. I do have days that I spend like 48 hours or even more in bed, just sleeping or anything like that. And yeah, I try my best to live through it. Sometimes people look at me and they'll say, but you don't look sick, you don't look ill. I'm like, well, thanks God, I don't look, but that doesn't mean I'm not. That doesn't mean the time I'm talking to you or the time I'm interacting with you, um, that is the best day, maybe, or best time of my everyday, So it's not easy, but I have to live with it, and yeah, that's how it goes. Hello, Patrick. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Hello to. Sorry if I don't call your name properly. Please do call me and tell me how you say your name, or just give me a vocal if you can. Then I'll say your name properly. But I'm trying to say it the way it is. But sorry if I don't say it right. So I want to hear from you. You know a bit about me. You know everything that I am, what I do, what I don't do, and I just want you to tell me what. Sorry, why is my camera facing the other way? Sorry, I need to turn it. How do I turn it the other way? I'm confused. Why is sorry, 1 second. I've got a problem here. I don't know why my camera is the other way round. Hello, Brian. Wow, why is my camera the other way round? Why? God knows. And I don't know how to turn it around. Let's see if I do that and I go to well, I don't know. Why is that? Why is my camera the other way round? I'm confused. The camera should be looking at me, but is looking at my computer. I don't know why. How? Hello, YouTuber. Hello. Oh, Wumi, you're here again. That's true. The phrase that's not earning ahead, we have to make occasion efforts to support health. That's true. You have to try and support your health. You have to try and support everything. And it's something that I don't. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just trying to see why is my camera up the other way round. I'm confused. Why is my camera turned the other way round? Why? I don't know technology. I don't know anything. I'm confused. Why is my camera turned the other way around? How? Why? Somebody tell me. Why is that? Why is that? Well, I don't know why my camera is turned. So TikTok, I'm going to switch it off and I'm going to come back again because I don't know why my camera is the other way around. As you can see me here, but I can't see myself. So I can't see everything. People that join in on TikTok, I can't see you. So I'm going to log off. But please, please, please do bear with me. I'm going to log off and you can come back again. Yes. 1 second, please. So yeah, I logged off from TikTok. Now I'm gonna log back in. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, like I said, your health is very important. You have to look after yourself. You have to look after everybody around you. You have to look after your community. You have to look after everybody that you know, and even if you don't know your neighbor or anybody, you have to look after them. You have to look for number one, which is yourself. Drinking a lot, exercising a lot. Well, exercising a lot, we know we don't all do that, but we try as much as possible. Right now I can go back to TikTok and go to live, but I just want the camera to be facing me. I don't know why it didn't. Go live, flip camera. There we go. So I'm gonna send the invites again, share the invite again because it went off. And because it went off, I have to start it all over again. So like I said, is send and go live. Yeah, you have to look. Hey, hello. Sorry, I had a little problem TikTok and I have to come back to it. So if you were there before, please come back. If not, I'm sorry. I couldn't see you. I couldn't talk to you. I couldn't do anything. So we're talking about health. Yes, you have to look after yourself. The things that happens to me is this. Nobody knows. I didn't know I was sick. I didn't know it would happen. I didn't know. I never, ever in my life heard about this illness. Never, ever. I never knew anybody that had this illness. Never. Sometimes you hear things, even in the movies or in the shows or in this one, I never heard of it. FND, functional neurological disorder. Never heard of it. And trust me, when it happened, I was very, very confused. And at first, even the doctor were confused. I was in the hospital for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And those 2 weeks, I couldn't speak. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. For 4 weeks, I was in the hospital. 2 weeks, I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything. I was just there. And I could see them going up and down, around everything. But I didn't know what they're doing. I didn't know what was happening to me. And they didn't have no answer. Simple. They didn't have no answer. They didn't know what to say. They didn't know what to do until the third week that it became a little bit clearer and clearer and clearer. Even so, right to the time I left the hospital, I didn't have a full diagnosis. I didn't know exactly what it was. It was the week after, the 5th week, that I went and see this professor in the hospital that explained to me that it showed me this graphic. And if you were there when I did my my event, I have posted, I have shown what is happening in the brain because I had a picture of it, and I spoke about it with the doctor, obviously. So they said there's like a switch in your brain that goes off. And we know it, everybody knows it as a stroke, but the stroke have a different type. And when it happened and it affected your right side, which is not the hard part, but your right side, that's when it's called FND. But if it's on the left side, obviously where your heart is, that's when it becomes a stroke and it becomes more severe. Know that the right side is not severe. You can still be paralyzed. You can still lose your speech. You can still do the same, but you're not going to die basically from the right side. But the left, yes, you may because of the stroke. So it happened to me about 2.5 years ago now. And like I said, 5 weeks, I went to the hospital and I spoke to this professor that explained to me that there was a switch that went into my brain and affected my right side. There are things I can't do with my rights. I'm always on crutches because I could lose balance anytime. I could go down anytime. I could fall and I could injure myself. And God knows the amount of time I really fell down in my house because stubborn black woman, I'm trying to do it without the crutches at home, which pushed me a bit more to be confident and go out. Because at the beginning, I spent weeks, months in my house without going out, shut myself from everybody, not going out at all. By doing it little by little, walking in my house without the crutches didn't stop me falling, but it was in my house. I could accept that. But falling on the streets, as that would have killed me. So I try not to, I don't go out, I don't do anything at home, or was always at home until obviously a year, 2 years now, I can have a bit of confidence and go out. It wasn't easy, but every time I'm out, I'm always aware of anything. I'm always aware of my spasm because I have spasms on my right side. I will I will shake. I will feel dizzy all the time, and my mouth will go dry, and I will fall. But I try not to be by myself when I'm outside. Try not to be by myself, which is not easy. Bless my son. He's always have to follow me. Not just my son, but even my daughter always have to follow me some everywhere, some where I go because I cannot do it by myself. Or I'm afraid of doing it by myself. So I'll have a lot of people that comes to me. Hello everyone. Hello TikTok. Hello. If I don't call your name, but I say hello, please forgive me because the screen is so. I'm doing TikTok with my phone. The screen is so small. I can't really read. Even though I just changed my glasses, it's still a bit too far for me to read easily. So hello TikTok. Hello everybody on TikTok. So like I was saying, it's not easy for me to do anything. It's not easy for me to go out by myself, but I try to if I plan it in advance. That's the thing. You have to plan it in advance for you to be able to. If you don't plan it in advance, you can't do it. It's just your brain is not ready to do anything if it's not aware of it before. So anything I do, people may think, oh, you do it so easily. No, I do it because I plan it ahead. I do it because I have to live some kind of life. It's not easy, but I do it. And I've got a lot of people that helps. Thanks very much to all these people. It helps, it helps to have a lot of people around you. Hello. So yeah, so I do have trouble sometimes remembering things as well. I could be talking to you, like I said, and then refer to something, and then it would be gone. I wouldn't be able to bring it out or to say anything I want to say after that, and everything get muddled up. But that is just the illness. That's just how it is. People have to bear with me. If you don't know me, you think, oh, you know, but if you know me, you know that that's how it is. But if you don't know me, obviously, you may feel like, it's just an act or something like that. But no, it's not. It's how it is. It's life. So now you heard everything about me. You know me. I do live once a month just to talk about a lot of things, not just to talk about me. Yes, I started this live things because I wanted to talk about me. I wanted to share my life with you guys. I wanted to share, learn to integrate ourselves back into the routine we use to have a good mental health. Yes, that's true. You have to learn to integrate. You have to learn to interact. You have to learn to accept. You have to learn to know your body. That's the thing. You have to learn to know your body as well, because things could be happening to you and you don't know, because you don't know your body. So you have to learn to know your body. You have to integrate with every. It's not when I can understand that when you're not well, you don't want to interact with other people. You don't want to be part of anything, which is my case. Sometimes I don't want to talk to people. I don't want anybody to look at me. I don't want anybody to be even referring to anything, which is normal. But sometimes you have to, and sometimes it's like, yeah, that's life. It goes. But you have to learn how to know yourself, your body. You have to learn. And that is just down to you. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody. Even the doctors, they can help you with anything. You've got headache, they will give you medication. Yes, but you have to know what caused that headache. Is that a stress? Are you too stressed? Do you have any problem? Did you drink enough water? Because not drinking enough water can cause headache, and we don't know that. So that's why I said, did you drink enough water? It's always easy to refer to medication, but it's not the best solution. Sometimes it's not the best outcome. Just drink water, relax, do some meditation, and your headache goes like that without putting any chemical in your body. And everybody does it. I do it too. I used to do it too, thinking that, oh, I've got headache, I need to have a paracetamol, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, drink water, rest, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. So excuse me 1 second, I have to drink because my mouth get dry very quickly. So I have to drink all the time. So yeah, you have to learn how to know your body. Once you know your body, you can do anything. You know, you can do anything once you know your body. But if you don't, it's hard. It's very, very hard. Say hi, Arletta. Hi, Arletta. Hi, how are you? I hope I said your name right. It's Arletta. Yes. If I did, say yes. So now I want to hear from you. I want to know what is your take in illness. What do you think? How do you feel? How do you go about knowing your body? I want to hear. Maybe you give me a tip. Maybe your way could help me. Sometimes that's how it is. You have to learn from other people. So if you tell me how, for instance, you get rid of headache, how do you help people around you? If you tell me, maybe you'll help me. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear everything. Hey, yes, okay, I've said it right. Thank you. I'm glad I did. So I want to hear what you think. How do you manage? How do you manage with headache, for instance? Because that's what caused my problem to start with. Just a simple headache. That's what started my problem. So how do you manage your headache? What do you do? What is your routine if you have a headache? Tell me. Maybe that will help me. Please tell me. What do you do? How do you beat your headache? Do you just take medication? What do you do? What is your secret? What do you do? Tell me, and let's see. Maybe you never know. That will help me. So I want to hear Wumi. Tell me, how do you deal with headache? If you have a headache, how do you deal with it? What do you do? I want to know. What do you do? What is the number one thing you do? Do you drink? Do you sleep? Do you put yourself in the dark? Do you meditate? What do you do? What do you do? Sorry, right? Because I'm doing the TikTok from my phone. Obviously, my phone ringing, it goes ring as well. So, um, yeah. What do you do? I want to know. Please tell me. Arletta, what do you do when you have a headache? What do you do when you have a headache? Tell me. Please tell me. Um, uh, what do you do? What do you do? How do you how do you beat your headache? How do you beat your headache? What do you do? I want to know. I want to know. YouTube people, tell me. TikTok people, do tell me. What do you do? How do you beat your headache? How do you beat your headache? That is my number one question, because I want to be able to deal with it differently. I want to be able to learn from you guys, to know how you deal with it. How's your routine? What do you do? What do you do? I drink water, I rest, and I always delegate responsibilities so I can rest. That's a good thing. But you know what? I'm telling you, it's not easy to delegate. It's not very easy. I used to plan so much events, and yeah, delegate is easy to say than done. I mean, we've done things together. You know how it is. It's easy to say than done. But yeah, sometimes you have to delegate. You have to give other people the opportunity to surprise you. You have to give other people the opportunity to help you. And yes, I agree. But for the water, yeah, definitely. You have to drink. Definitely, definitely, definitely. You have to drink. You have to rest. Me, usually, like I said, I drink and I rest. And now with this illness, I even close my door in the dark. And I could sleep for hours. I could sleep for days. Unfortunately, that's how it is. Because when I suffer, nobody suffer with me. So I do look after myself. And when I do look after myself, well, I'll sleep no matter what's happening next to me, no matter what's happening in the next room, no matter what people are saying, come do this, come do that. Everything is just out of the window. My sleep, my rest is more important at this point. I never used to be like that. I'm always on the go. I was always going, 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 going. Always going, going, going. I used to drive hours and hours just to go to work and come back. Now I can't do none of those. So rest is very important. Looking after yourself is very, yes, but at that point I prioritize myself. Yes, you have to. That's true. You have to look after yourself. You're the number one. You have to look after yourself. If you don't look after yourself, trust me, nobody will. The day, God forbid, you go down, people will come and give money to your whoever, kids or husband or whatever. They will cry, they will cry. But when you were here, they were not looking after you. So you have to look after your number one, which, yourself. That's it. You have to be selfish. Simple as that. I've learned the hard way to be selfish. Selfish, selfish, selfish. No matter what. If somebody said, "Oh, I'm getting married today, come do this," I'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I have to rest." Or, "I'm sorry, I can't do it." Simple. I'm sorry. I have to rest, and that is it. You have to rest. Sorry. If you don't rest, nobody will do it. You have to be selfish. Yes, TikTok. Yes, you have to be selfish. And being selfish is not because you've been selfish that you don't love your friend or your family or whatever. No, it's just like Wumi just said. You prioritize yourself, because if you don't, nobody will. You prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize yourself. That's just a. If you don't do it, nobody will do it for you. So drink a lot, rest a lot, prioritize your well-being, walk, exercise, do things that make you happy, do things that make you scared, for you to feel your heart. Sometimes you have to you have to feel scared for your heart to go boom, so you know you're still there. And your heart shows you that, yes, I'm still beating. you know you have to scare yourself, or even plan it with a friend, like once a month or once a week. That person should scare you. You have to jump and do what makes you happy. What makes you happy is what makes you happy. Nobody can take that away from you. You have to make yourself happy. Drink, 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 drink. Rest, 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 rest. I don't wish anybody what happened to me. I do not wish anybody to be sick. I do not wish to anybody to be in the house, not doing nothing, not knowing what tomorrow holds, because that's my life. And I do not wish for anybody to have that in theirs. So I hope you've learned, and I've learned few things from few people, and I was hoping to learn a little bit more, but hey, never mind. Maybe next time. Um, Life goes on. Please look after yourself, as this is just half an hour, so we're coming to the end of this live show. Look after yourself. Look after you. Number one, do not let anybody destroy your happiness, your peace, your rest, your whatever. Do not give that power to nobody. The power is yours. Live with it, enjoy it, and that's it. So, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for telling me all your tips and whatnot. And wow, I have done an activity a long time, almost years. I should plan one soon. You should, yes. You should plan everything. Everything you have to do, you should plan it. If you don't plan it, it'll be difficult to do. Um, yes. Who is this? Let's see. Even though TikTok is YouTube is going, TikTok will still be for 5 more minutes, because I've got things that I have to reply to people. So I think I've replied to everybody on TikTok. So thank you very much. My time on see, that's me on YouTube. So thank you very much, YouTube. And I hope the first Sunday of the month, next month, I will still be here, which is, if I believe, the 3rd of August. August already. Wow, the year's finished. So 3rd of August, first Sunday, third, not first, 3rd of August, first Sunday of the month. I'll still be here, and we'll have another topics. I normally post the topics before, and so that people can see what it is and then come and have a chat. Yeah. So TikTok, thank you very much. You too, thank you, and look after yourselves. And we'll talk very soon again next month. Thank you, YouTube. So, TikTok. TikTok, TikTok. Yes, we're still here.